everybody, welcome back. So Arrow has announced their December titles. Now there's only 3 this time, and one of them, unfortunately, is region locked to the UK. So for those of you who are not region free, like I am, unfortunately, a little disheartening. Let's just jump right in. So first up, they're re-releasing Bloody Birthday. Bloody Birthday was released from Severin a couple years, like 4 years ago, I think. So as you can see here from their Facebook announcement, it has a brand new 2K restoration from original film elements. So actually probably has a much nicer transfer than the Severin does. It does have some new supplements, has a new commentary with the director, Ed Hunt, and a new audio commentary with The Hysteria Continues, and new interview with actress Lori Lethin, and then a featurette, Bad Seeds and Body Counts, and then some archival stuff in the trailer. And the first pressing has a collector's booklet featuring new writing by Lee Gambin. I really like Bloody Birthday, but at the same time, I'm kind of, unless there's a reason to pick this up, I'm actually kind of happy with the Severin one, but I don't know. I mean, if it's available for a good price, I might pick it up. If you haven't picked it up, I definitely recommend getting this one, because I'm pretty sure the transfer on this one will be pretty nice. So the next one, which is the one that's a bit heartbreaking for me anyway, is they are finally releasing Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. I've been waiting for this to come out on Blu-ray for a long time. And some of you may remember that there was a release, was it a German company that was putting out a new edition, and they went all out with all these extras and everything. I think it was supposed to come out, so announced I think 2 years ago. I think it was supposed to come out last year. They, unfortunately, I can't remember if they lost the license or something, so they weren't able to put it out, but they did already do a bunch of extras for it. So what they did was, since Arrow got the rights for a bunch of films in the, I believe, the Lakeshore Entertainment catalog, that they were able to get a lot of the extras from that were already produced for the company. So nice thing is, like, we're not losing out on stuff. Unfortunately, it's UK only. So for those of you who are not region free, it's well, I think we have to wait a little longer. But if you are region free, or you're in the UK, this release does have a brand new restoration from a 4K scan of the original Interpositive, an introduction by the director, the 2017 audio commentary with the director, hosted by Fangoria editor Tony Timpone, 2017 audio commentary with Elvira, webmaster and judge of US TV show The Search for the next Elvira Patterson. Okay, what? A new audio commentary by the Elvira webmaster, archival audio commentary with Cassandra Peterson, Edie McClurg, and writer John Paragon. I think that was on, if I remember correctly, that was on an old Anchor Bay release from back in the day. Some of you may remember. To Macabre, The Making of Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, which is a brand new feature-length documentary. See, that's the kind of thing I really would like to see. Recipe for Terror, The Creation of the Pot Monster, which is look at some of the special effects, and then some original storyboards, theatrical and teaser trailers, reversible artwork, and first pressing has a collector's booklet featuring new writing on the film by Patterson Lundquist, and a short note on the 2012 audio commentary by Sam Irvin. The company that was originally putting out the other release, but they did supply all of the, not all, but I mean at least most of the extras that they had worked on. So if I'm going to understand this correctly, I think they don't have all the insight, but I believe what happened was, there's a licensing issue. Arrow can only release some of these titles in the UK only at the moment, because in the US they're kind of tied up. So what I don't know is whether or not another company is going to be putting out Elvira, or Arrow just needs to wait, I think, until next year, and then they can put out some of these titles in the US. It's one of those two scenarios. I just don't know which. So we'll have to kind of wait and see. And finally, they are releasing Waterworld, which is an interesting announcement. Now, I did hear about this a while ago, so I'm not overly surprised, but still surprised. But it does look like it actually has a lot of stuff on it. So there's a brand new 4K scan of the original negative that was done by Arrow. It has 6 collector's postcards, double-sided fold-out poster, limited edition 60-page perfect bound book featuring new writing on the film, reversible sleeve. So disc 1 has the theatrical cut of the film. It has an all-new feature-length making-of documentary, including extensive cast and crew interviews and behind-the-scenes footage, original archival featurette, global warnings. Film critic Glenn Kenny explores the subgenre of ecological-aware Hollywood blockbusters. I'm sure that'll be fascinating. Production and promotional stills galleries, visual effects stills galleries, trailers, and TV spots. Disc 2 has 2 cuts of the film. One that was as an extended cut that was shown on television, US television, which runs 40 minutes longer than the theatrical cut, which I don't know what that means. I'm hoping the extended cut is not an edited for TV cut, but just is basically the theatrical cut just has all these extra scenes put in. It also has an extended European Ulysses cut, which includes censored shots and dialogue. Now, I'm not too familiar with the other 2 cuts, so I don't know how much it changes the movie at all. So I've not seen this movie in years, but I'd be interested in revisiting it. But with everything coming out now, if I'm gonna get Waterworld, I mean, obviously I want the limited edition so I can see the longer cuts. So, but I'm gonna kind of play by ear. I'm gonna kind of watch the price on that. So Elvira comes out December 3rd. Happy birthday, December 3rd/4th. And Waterworld December 11th. So those are the December releases from Arrow. With everything coming out, I mean, at first I was like, it's okay. But you know what? There's just too much coming out. So actually, in one end, I should probably be relieved. I really wish I could get Elvira, but that probably will get a U.S. release next year. So I'm just gonna kind of see. Although you never know, that may end up being a quiet region free release. If it is, I'll definitely grab that. So let me know what you think down in the comments below. Still waiting on one more announcement from Severin Films, which hasn't been posted. I was sort of holding out to see if maybe they announced something before I recorded this video, but obviously they haven't, which means they'll probably announce it just as I'm uploading this one. So there should be another announcement coming from today, and who knows, maybe even one of the other companies will have something else thrown in. So thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next one.